October 23rd, 2001. This happened.
Boom. That's iPod. I happen to have one right here in my pocket, matter of fact. There it is, right there. So,
This little box was going to change the entire music industry forever. Before we dive into the topic how iPod became one of the greatest tech product of all time, let's take a closer look at what was actually inside it. I mean really inside, the parts that made it tick. Oh come on man, this is a tech channel, not an history class. We are going to see the working of one of the most revolutionary tech product in history. And I promise you, I won't bore you even a single second. This is the heart of iPod, Portal Player 5002 processor. It made the iPod compact music powerhouse. This processor performed the most important tasks like managing data, audio file interface, and audio processing. Now, the processor alone isn't enough to deliver the high quality sound, and that's where the digital to analog converter comes in. This converter takes the digital audio files stored on the device and convert them into the analog signals, which you can hear through your headphones or speakers. To watch all your music info, iPod had 2-inch monochrome display, which was of course black and white with 168 by 128 pixels, where you can see the basic informations like song titles, artist names, albums, playlist, and iPod menu system. It was minimalistic, user friendly, and all you really need to navigate your music library efficiently. iPod's power comes from its lithium-ion battery, known for its long lifespan and less self-discharge. It supports fast charging and produces higher voltage, making it perfect for a portable device. iPod's battery capacity was 1230 mAh, giving you up to 10 hours of continuous music playback. Plus, the lithium-ion batteries was rechargeable and lighter than the other polymer batteries used in other devices at that time, making it even more convenient on the go use. To charge the battery and transfer data, iPod used a Firewire port. Just look at this small hole right here. This little connector was a game changer back in the day. It could transfer the data at a speed of 400 Mbps. The fastest USB ports at that time could only manage at 12 Mbps. This dazzling fast Firewire connection allow users to sync their entire music library in just a minute. And of course, there was a separate audio jack for connecting your iPod to headphones or speakers. The transferred music was stored in the hard drive present inside. And this hard drive turns to be a giant leap and established the Apple as a market leader. Because this 5 GB hard drive was capable of storing 1000 MP3 songs, which was one of the most revolutionary innovation back then, and it gave birth to the Apple's one of the most iconic slogan.
1,000 songs. And it goes right in my pocket.
We have covered the most important aspects, but we have missed the one crucial hero, the secret superhero behind the iPod, the unsung champion that made people fall in love with the iPod. One who transformed this tiny box into the iPod. Yeah, you guessed it wrong. The real hero is none other than the center button. Now, you might argue that the processor, the storage, or even the lightweight battery are what made the iPod special. And I agree, those were important. But it was this simple button that made the iPod so incredibly user friendly that even a 10-year-old can effortlessly navigate through the menus and control the music playback. You could scroll the thousands of songs in just seconds. This button was so iconic that it stayed with the iPod for years.